Hello, good afternoon, my lecturer, me and my friends. My name is Rizana Biantara Sulpa, but you can call me Rizal, and I am from 6A class. So for today's video, specifically, I would like to explain you about one of 9 multiple intelligences that have been developed by the Howard Gardner. I will explain about the nature, the characteristics, and also the way to learn. So before that, before I jump to the main explanation, I would like to explain you a bit about the multiple intelligences that have been developed by Howard Gardner, PhD. So keep on watching. So yeah, many of us familiar with this kind of 3 general categories in which people learn. They are, first one is visual learners, second is auditory learners, and the third one is kinesthetic learners. So beyond those 3 general categories, many approaches and also strategies, many approaches and also theories that have been developed. So who is the developer? The developer is Howard Gardner, PhD. He is a professor of education at the Harvard University. And then Howard or Gardner have worked in the psychology. So in a human potential, he already developed about in his 6 initial intelligences, and now for today there are 9 multiple intelligences. So what are they? Let me mention it for you. The first one is a verbal linguistic intelligence. Second one is a logical mathematical intelligence. Third one is spatial visual intelligence. The next one is Bodily-Kinesthetic. 5 is musical intelligences. 6 interpersonal intelligence. 7 intrapersonal. The 8th one is naturalist intelligence. The last one is existential intelligence. So for now, I will explain you about the bodily kinesthetic, about the characteristic and also the way to learn. So now I will explain you about the nature of the bodily kinesthetic intelligence. It's also called body smart or movement smart. So we often hear about learning by doing, right? So this way is knowing happens through a physical body or physical movement. So the body knows many things that are not necessarily known by the conscious and logical mind. So such as how to riding a bicycle, so how to maintain in walking, and then throwing subject, and also parking a car, dancing, and etc. So if they have a strength in this intelligence area, they tend to have a kind of sense of body awareness. So they like physical movement, dancing, making, and also inventing some things that really necessary for them. So they probably by communicate well through the gestures that they give, and also the body language, and also anything else. So they can often perform attacks much better by illustrating with their body, and also they will easily to understand the material by seeing the what is it if when they perform, they much better after seeing someone else is doing something, and then they trying to mimicking the action. So they probably like physical games, all of kinds of uh, demonstrating how to do something for someone else. So they might find it difficult to sit still for long periods of time, and they are easily get bored if they just get the explanation from the teacher, and explanation of the teacher what is it uh, yeah, as the explanations, and what is that the students will get bored, and also they are not interested enough in the learning process. So next move with the characteristic. Okay, the characteristic, they are the first one is athletic. What does that mean by athletic? These are our students who participate in a area in a good athletics are generally highly in a bodily kinesthetic intelligence. Why? Basically, to excel in activities that involve a movement of the whole body, they are required. I'm sorry. They require high bodily kinesthetic intelligence. So the next one is physical dexterity. It is possible to have a high bodily kinesthetic intelligence even if you don't engage in the physical activities that involve the use of the whole body. This second trait is seen the students who have the ability to skillfully perform tasks using using some body parts. So an example here would be surgeons who need a great level of skill and precision in work. So the next one is they learn to conduct experiments and seeing what happens as opposed to reading theories. These are students have an easier time to do something or experiment in the lab, so they can freely do what they want to do. So the one is number 4. To be able to design and conduct experiment, they are extremely curious. So the question thinks and will be quick to check the theories are if the theories are true by doing something. So they might have a lot of careers. And the next one is about good motor skills, and this is the important one. They are well coordinated and will have no problem performing tasks that need skill. And so after you know about the characteristics of bodily intelligence, and now I will explain you a little bit about the way to learn. So in the kinesthetic students, the students learn best by involving them in the physical movement skills. So in teaching kinesthetic students, the teacher should make that kind of activity to students to learn by doing activity and involves the student's gesture. So the teacher should consider some techniques are used, such as role playing or giving a game, so the students will not get bored by just listening the teacher explaining in the learning process. So after this, I will show you a video or some videos that related to this kind of in multiple intelligence. So it can be the video that I got from the YouTube. It might be used for the game and also a role play. I will show you the video. This video. It's 10 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock, it's time to play guitar. So from the video that I showed you, so the video that teach about the time, what time is it. So as a teacher, we guide the students to more actively doing like the same video. So the video is more directing the students to what time is it. They have to move and trying to state the move of the time 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and etc. So that's a video, for example video for teaching the students with help bodily intelligence. So I think that's all for my explanations about the bodily intelligence. Is one of the 9 multiple intelligences from Howard Gardner. So hopefully the information is clear enough. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.